Hey, guess what? You need to go get something cold to drink and some snacks because I'm about to give you a couple of minutes of fuel, fuel. But I first need you to make sure you get your first fuel. How you doing? Whoa, what a exciting week. What a changeable week. What a week to make change. What a week to focus on change. What a week to show that we can change. This has been quite a week of decision making. You must encourage yourself. That is the topic of today. Encourage to courage yourself. Encourage to courage yourself. That's the key that's going to get you further. When you believe, yet you don't see, but you believe. And when you believe, you begin to see. Then you begin to believe in what you see. And then you begin to move further because you have seen what you believe. The change, it is not the same. I'm no longer prolonging myself to establish what is mine. Now I'm able to go out and make it happen. However, the choices, the changes, and with the changes there come different choices. Because why? Because we're not in the same atmosphere as before. We're not in the same environment as before. We may not be in the same job, the same school, the same relationship. So everything has to do to encourage. And once you encourage, you're able to move forward into stepping stones that will make you move further and further and further. But first, you have to realize you have to encourage yourself. A lot of people step back and they fall short and they begin to realize, or they get angry, not just falling short, they just quickly get angry. And within that step of getting angry, they begin to make a certain choice. And that choice is yours. Is it a proactive choice, or is it a choice that's going to make you regret what you said or your action or what you did? So therefore, you have to continue to know that it is you that must continue to encourage. Because at that point, if you're not able to stop, think, focus, and goal, know what your goal is before you make that choice. Because it's your goal to be somewhere else, and the choice you made is going to stop that goal or block that goal at a certain level. You do not want to make that choice. But can you encourage yourself to be strong enough not to make that choice? And you can only do this through practice. Little steps of practice, little steps of encouraging yourself. I can do. Sometimes you may feel that I get up in the morning, I don't want to get out of bed, I just want to lay down. But there's no proactive move in laying down when you have to achieve certain goals or certain financial goals. Especially if you're a business, you have to get up personally. You have to get up, take care of your personal hygiene and other aspects of your life depending upon what situation you are in. Some people are so busy that they have to carry their deodorant or extra bag because they catch those spare moments where they have their hygiene exposed, but then when given the opportunity, they take care of it. So in that, they encourage themselves by carrying a bag, by not giving up, by not falling short to what may be said or what may be told to others while experiencing that. But it gets better every time. It gets better every time. At one point, you won't fall short. You'll have everything intact. Your steps will fall right in step with no problem. But you must encourage the goals that you want to make. There were so many times that I just saw that my financial was not at stake, but yet I kept doing little goals to build finance. And it could be $10. It's $10. I wasn't able to do $10. And then as you see, as the save money, you see the opportunities that are able to grow, and then you see other measures and other steps because you allow to encourage yourself to no longer sit back and just fall short of of the things that take place, but yet you continue to encourage yourself to move forward, to make them steps, and to do what you need to do to achieve. And that's most important. You get up. It's going to be hard. It's going to be critical that you get up. It's going to be critical that you encourage yourself. Them two words were the key main topic that will allow you to continue to master the growth within you. Because it took time, and I said I wasn't able to receive, but yet once I did some small saving measures, when it came time for me to purchase what I had to purchase, and it was a big bulk, I was able to save the big bulk because I was able to save 10, 10, 10. So what is 500, 500, 600, 700? What is that saving once you learn how to save like that in segments so that you're able to grow a little further up financially, and not just financially, but accountable to the things that you are able to do for yourself and encouraging yourself to grow. You do rely and get information from people, but you also must know that there are moments that when no one's around, you will have to learn to not fall short, to encourage yourself when all odds are around you. When you see the towel is about to be thrown in, when you say, I cannot receive no more, take no more, go no more, cry tears. Tears here, tears there, tears of yesterday, tears that will never go. But as you cry them tears, they are no change. So you have to encourage yourself to hold them tears and to gather what you need to gather to further yourself, to grow to the step that will allow you to motivate your movements, that your movement will become steps. And in them steps, there will be levels that you shall achieve. And as you achieve them levels, you'll be so happy and enthusiastic that you will want to establish more growth within encouraging yourself. It's like doing one project, and once that project is accomplished, there's another accomplished arrangement going on. The accomplished arrangement is I can go a little further now because now I know how to accomplish this without any interruption, because I allowed myself the opportunity to grow, to encourage myself every time I felt that I was going to fall down, to encourage myself, to encourage myself, to encourage myself, to encourage myself, to be of courage, to stand forth. And a lot of people lack that. A lot of people lack courage. A lot of people depend on other people. They quick to pick up the phone and say, listen, I need to talk to you. I need to get some answers. I need to better understand where, that where we're coming from. I need to better get clear vision of the things that are made for us to grow, to prosper, and then falling, like enjoying this moment, this peaceful moment, but yet also knowing that security measures are also in need, because I need to make security measures to encourage myself so I can go forward, to make sure nothing is a blockage to block me from getting and doing the things that I want to do to achieve. So therefore, in that making, even as doing this video, when I put my air conditioner on, I can't get no true sound, so there is no sound. So I have to take the opportunity to give venture and understanding, hoping that you will allow me to understand that if I use a towel or something to wipe a quick sweat, it is only because the growth within me is not of embarrassment. How could I be embarrassed? Because I've grown. Every message I give is for you to grow, because I have grown from that message myself. So I begin to filter the things that I've learned, and I begin to take in, and to go about and learn other things, and to embark upon different channels and different wavelengths that are out there. And you'll begin to, when I say wavelength, you will begin to, once you get within your inner self and inner mind, you will begin to understand that the universe itself is made of the makeup in which the audio and the visual is very important. Lighting, quick by lightning, quick by sound. So therefore, there is an audio and establishment. There is an action of establishment, lightning, thunder. And in that, there is a reaction from each individual. But to encourage is to know and to understand. Just like knowing and understanding lightning, thunder, the action, the motion, the effect of lightning, the effect of thunder, what it does to people. There's an effect. So when you encourage yourself and you do things, people see, and there's an effect to people because they see the encouraging effect that it has on you and others, because others begin to glow, and you see other people looking at you. You be wondering, why are they looking at me? Because they see what you don't see. They see what you brought from inside out in appearance that only you and I can understand. And in that making, it is clear that the next time I would definitely make sure my air conditioning, whatever's going on, is clear. But I thank you for spending your time, and I encourage you to encourage yourself, to encourage yourself, to encourage yourself. Whenever doubt, whenever fall, money, finance, I'm broke, I'm broke. But you have faith, as a chosen one, you're going to get it back. But when you get it back, how are you going to distribute it? And how are you going to receive it? Is it of more value to you that when you look at it, it's different? That you encourage yourself to do things differently? And when that note, the next time I see you, I hope you encourage yourself to not fall when you're ready to fall, especially when there's no one around. That is the key and the message today. Encourage yourself. Thank you. Oh, I go off. Hey, there we go.